So today, I pop onto YouTube to discover the story trailer for Silent Hill 2 Remake was released. Now, I know a lot of people have got problems with the remake because they've decided. I've not watched this. I have been saving it for now. I've not seen anybody else because I don't want anyone to ruin it for me. Now, they did the story trailer for Silent Hill 2 in 2020. And I loved it. It's the old Mary or Maria and James and the famous cell. So let's have a look. Right, we're going to have a look at this together. Should we watch it once first? Or watch it once so I can just absorb it in. Absorb it in. I am very excited about this. Right, let's find out. You ready?
James? Honey? Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place.
Just put the gun to their head.
You can't just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
You should see your face, T.
Let go!
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
This place is different from what I remember. I don't think she's here anymore.
This whole town. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right.
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
How do you know about Mary?
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
It doesn't matter who I am.
See?
I am here for you, James. See? I'm real.
seeing that, I've been waiting a long time for them to do it. Seeing that was great. It's the first time I've seen Eddie. Eddie looks good. I didn't really see too much of Angela in there. I think they're hiding her after the chaos of showing that first scene of her at the graveyard. James, I like James, and I've got to say, Maria was looking rather good there. I didn't like the way she was perched. She looked a bit like she was finding it hard. Let's go back. Let's turn the volume down. Let's start again, and we'll have a proper look at it now. Okay. So we've got our good old James, blooper team. So here we go. I mean, we're looking at here. So we've got a few different things. So seeing the tattoo then is up here. I'd prefer if they just left it on her tummy. But maybe they're going to be doing this whole we can't show their tummy thing. And if you played the first Silent Hill 2 game, and if you watched the DVD that came with the special edition, they actually spoke about the fact that Maria isn't perfect, and she actually has a little podgy roll around the top, a little muffin top to her dress. When she moves, you'll see it. And the idea was that from a glance, she's perfect. But the more you look at her, the less perfect she was. And at the end of it, she was born from a wish. She is James's interpretation of what he wishes his wife was. So let's have a look at it. So we've got some rings. We've got a wedding ring on at all? No. Which hand's anyway? And so I like this jacket. It's very nice. She's got the dress. Alright, let's have a look. I like her blue eyes. I've got to say she looks a bit like good old Dahlia, the actress who plays in the movie. I can't pronounce her name. Bird out of Crash. So, long hallway. And I like the fact they've kept the pink tips. Excuse me, as someone else. I like her voice there. It got me the voice as well. We all got so used to her on the PS2 when the remake, the built from the ground up remake came out. I'm a big fan of Mary Elizabeth McGill, McGill, can't pronounce her voice, who does the voice acting for. She does it for Maria and Mary in the remake. She also did the voice directing for it as well. And she does all the songs, as you know, so I'm hoping we can get some new songs from her, or a bit like Akira's done to this. Maybe they're going to redo some of the songs and give it a bit of an extra, a bit of a change. But she did the voice for Maria, and I was very excited. And Mary, and I didn't like her interpretation, although she is by far one of the best voice actresses out there, if you ask me. I don't think her interpretation fit. I think the thing about Mary Elizabeth is she's got a very low voice. She's great for like the Major in Ghost in the Shell, but for Maria and Mary, there was something that wasn't quite right. So I used to play with the original voices, and Gaichi was a fantastic James. A lot of people say he's crazy, but he was a great voice. He really was. Anyway, let's get back in. And we've got the cell and the bed. It's brilliant.
You were always so forgetful.
Yeah.
Remember that time?
Oh, check it out on the side. She's got her IV for when she is all spazzed out on the bed when James gets back in there. Yeah, I always felt sorry for him, mate, when he charges in after that bloody head puzzle. He runs in. Yeah, found it. Oh, she's dead. Spoiler. Yeah, she doesn't die. Right, let's have a look at this. So, little things like that bin there. That bin is in the room later on when James is looking at the videotape. I think the one thing they might have done wrong with this trailer is, I know we always say the fans know what's going to happen, because we do. But this is to bring a new audience as well. So I think in the trailer, I think they might have showed too much of James in the room with the videotape. Now I know in this day and age they do that quite a lot, where they've got a tendency of telling you too much in a trailer. I hate it. I don't watch trailers anymore because of that. And I was a big trailer watcher when I was a kid. But here's a perfect example of it. I mean, we see the sofa, we see the bin, we see the window. They've talked about the videotape and we see him sat there with the videotape. You've just told us the whole story in the original trailer that it didn't go that far. And they're going, well, the fans know. Yeah, the fans do know. But I'm going to be playing this with my daughter and I'm going to introduce her to it. So I'm not going to want her to watch this trailer. There's TV. I love the feel. And that's another thing. The original game, there's a lot of arguments originally about when it was set. And a lot of people said it was supposed to be sort of the late 70s. But they never really tackled the date exactly. But that's why a lot of the TVs and the technology is old. Technically saying, I thought that the videotape being a VHS was quite bold. I'd have gone for a Betamax myself. He taping again. There she is. So once you've played the game once on the PS2, it would play this scene and she would cough afterwards. After she says this, she'd go but the first time you played it, it didn't do that. There. Right, let's have a look. This is fantastic. I'm hoping we can look at all these things. There is Cargate. The big argument out on the street is, where is Mary's body? For years and years and years and years, it was always in the boot. Always in the boot. Until, once again, I can't pronounce names very well, so the guy that did the art, he's very, very active on Twitter. I'd love it. He's responded to me. He then broke everyone's bubble by saying, well, actually, she's in the back seat. That ruined my short film, didn't it? Thanks, dude. I put her in a boot. Yeah. This is nice. Toluca Lake. I love his car. I wonder if he's got the right number plate on. Yeah, one of the first shots. Very PT. That's such a shame, eh, PT? PT not being made. Yeah. That's where you're going to meet her. Special place. It's not. Right, so here we go. The first time we get to see him, has he got a 6-shooter there? So, Eddie. Yes, he looks like an Eddie. Yeah. Pow. Just put a gun to the head and pow. Yeah? Why not? That's cool. And his little cap on backwards. I gotta say, James, I wish he had his patches on his arms. It's funny because I've ordered the jacket for the release of the game, and they've released the jacket with the patches on. which it's like, why did you not put the patches on his arms and his chest? I know they're going to charge you. It'd be £3, £4 add-on to make him wear the original outfits. You'd be able to move Maria's tattoo from her top of her left breast down to her belly button, her navel. I'm so glad that they revisited James as well. The original James looked too much like a villain. And I know he's supposed to be a bit of a villain, but he's supposed to have that nice, soft sort of feel to him where you kind of like understand him and follow and become him, and then realise, actually, I've just become someone very bad. Very J.G. Ballard. I do like that. So, yeah. Now, so that there, I've got to say, this bit here, watch how Maria walks in. You've got Maria, she's a pole dancer. You know, she's an exotic dancer. She's the sort of bird that in this day and age would have an OnlyFans. And watch how she's walking here. Unless that's just the voiceover, and that's little girl before Laura, before she traps James in here for the letter from Mary. Yeah, it's the kid. Right, yeah, the kid don't do no pole dancing. Is it? Is that Laura? Yeah, she's further back because she's about to push him in. Yeah. Forget it. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. Here's our woke Angela. Have they taken a bit of that weight off her? She's looking a little thinner here. That would be nice. Oh, she got blood on the knife within the reflection, but not in reality. Look at that. There's no blood. There's blood here. On the side that she's looking at, the person that she wants to become, the person who, because she hasn't got it to kill herself. But the reflection of herself, the one that's within her. Yeah, look at that. Oh no, I'm just looking into it too much. There's the blood. Here we go. Did anybody else really like the mirror scene in Silent Hill 3? Oh, I filled my nappy to that. And I couldn't get out. It's terrifying. Love the jukebox. Really like the jukebox. Look at this, cosplayers. We've actually got a nice close-up in high definition of her dress and the flowers. I know this is like a holy grail of the cosplay world, of Silent Hill cosplayers, is to get this pattern. Look at that. I love that. That's really nice. Look at the way it's all shooting away. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that image. That looks nice. Yeah, you get out there so I can get my hand down the bog and find something. It's not that bog, but... Hey. Yeah. She'll do. She'll do. Yeah. And the whole change the contrast, man. He's looking at the camera. He's looking at the camera. He's looking at you. He's not looking at him. He's looking at you. Change contrast. Do you remember all that? How do you know about that? Oof, I don't like that smile. But this is the thing as well. They've kind of got to deliberately make her the not attractive version of Maria, of her. But I mean, she's got brown eyes. So he even wanted blue eyes. I got to say, James, if you're watching this back, maybe, just maybe, you married the wrong person. Yeah, I don't like that big smile of hers. Are you Maria? I'm not you, Mary. Yeah, he's even got to change eye colour with her. I mean, the only thing he likes on her is the cheekbones, by the looks of it. Oh, do you remember the prison? What did they say again? And they're clamping on, and they get you now and then, you're like, you got your little chainsaw. Can't wait, mate. Can't wait. Oh yeah, and you go into one cell and you get trapped in there, and ka-tink, it's locked, can't be opened. Ka-tink, 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 until you freak out. Oh, torch went. Look at this. This is nice. We've got our bugs. That's very the film. I am. If you want me to be. Yeah, go for it. Why not? Ow. Is Angela looking a bit better? Have they done a bit of work on her? I mean, they did it for James. Have you noticed they've put no pyramid head in here? So look, I mean, we see this as the same room, and he's got the videotape. They show the video footage. This music. I'm here for you. Look, there's the bin. The TV with the knobs. Do you know how long I've waited for this? I've waited so long for this. See? I'm real. Bling. Kira. So I'm going to leave it there. That's far too long for a video dive. But I just needed to see that. And I just needed to talk to you about that. This is what you call an original Silent Hill fan. And I am a fan, not just a follower. So if I like it, I will like it and love it. If I don't like it, you will know about it. If you want to know more of my opinions on Silent Hill, any of it, leave a message in the bottom. Tell me if you want more videos like this, and I'll quite happily do some more videos reacting to trailers such as this. And I'll definitely be doing a reaction trailer to the Silent Hill The Return, because that is another thing that I am extremely excited about. Dark79 out. See you later.